E3 2019 is underway, and while we haven't seen what Nintendo has to offer quite yet, that Direct is coming tomorrow, we still have had a few Nintendo Switch announcements. Some are really cool, some are a little weird, and we are going to go ahead and get into it. Everything that has been confirmed that we know of for Nintendo Switch. We are, of course, leaving off some things that could still be coming. This is a time of recording type video, and with that, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm pretty much just going to go from the order of the games that have me excited here, and the very first one is one of the newest ones that just got announced, and that is Gods and Monsters, which is basically Zelda mixed with some mythology, and it comes out February 25th, 2020. Unfortunately, the game is far off. Unfortunately, we don't know a ton of it. We didn't really see a lot of gameplay, but it looks stunning. The art style is really pretty, and I'm glad that it is coming to Nintendo Switch. This was one of the biggest announcements because this is a Ubisoft game from the same team that made Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and it is coming to pretty much every platform. It is coming to other platforms as well. It's not a Switch exclusive, and it's a bummer that they don't have a Switch exclusive the way we expected for them to, but hey, it's happening. The next one we are going to talk about is The Elder Scrolls coming to Nintendo Switch. And by The Elder Scrolls, I mean Elder Scrolls Blades. If you don't know what Blades is, it is a free-to-play game that you can play on mobile. But this new Switch mode is going to include so much more. You're going to be able to play with Joy-Con, which you obviously weren't able to do before. It has PvP, it has guilds. I have never really played this, so I'm not sure how like the free-to-play elements work, but it's there for you if you want it. This is available on phones, and yes, it's a mobile game on Switch. We don't necessarily like mobile game on Switch, but hey, it's happening. They didn't give a specific date. All they said was fall 2019. Okay, now let's talk about a game we already knew about, and that is Doom Eternal. Guys, this has been like my game of E3 so far. It looks absolutely amazing. Next up, we are going to move to one of the most exciting games of E3 for me so far, and that is Doom Eternal. Of course, we already knew it was coming to Switch, but we didn't know a release date, and now we do. November 22nd, 2019 is when Doom Eternal is happening, and we are hoping it's a day-and-date release. They didn't really mention the Switch version very much, but we saw a bunch more gameplay. The game is looking maniacal. There is all types of acrobatic insanity. Really, you get to swing around, you're still the Doomslayer destroying all these demons. The game looks like it's going to be bigger than ever. They have cool new multiplayer modes. I personally cannot wait to get my hands on this one. This is probably one of the games I'm excited about the most, and this is one of the games that's shown the most gameplay at E3, despite us already knowing what the game looked like. So there you guys have it. We finally know when Doom is happening. Alright, Just Dance 2020 got announced. That's happening for Switch. I'm not going to talk about it a lot, but the one interesting thing I will say is that it's happening on the Wii. That's hilarious. Zach pointed out like, hey, it's not even happening on the Wii U, just the Wii. There has to be thousands of people that just still play Wii, and that is why they are putting Just Dance 2020 on the Wii. Also coming to Switch. Just wanted to get that out of the way. Alright, Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga, coming in 2020 sometime for Nintendo Switch. This is a big game. Episodes 1 through 9, all in one big game. We don't have any specified release date, but you guys should know what these Lego games are by this point, especially Lego Star Wars. We've seen a bunch of them before, and the Skywalker Saga is going to be huge just because it entails so much of what the movies were. That's the 9 movies that they're fitting into one game. So yes, I do expect this one to be quite big. The next game we're going to talk about is Mutant Year Zero Seed of Evil, which has been confirmed to be coming to release on July 30th. This is a XCOM-like game that has been available on other platforms in the past. It's coming to Switch, including this new DLC. The game is really cool. We've talked about it a lot in the past here at SwitchForce before, and I'm really happy that it is happening. One more game that I wanted to talk about was Minecraft Dungeons, coming sometime in 2020. This is really cool because this is technically a Microsoft game, I guess, because they are the owners of Minecraft, and it is happening on Switch. This is cool. Again, this partnership continues to flourish. We don't have a ton of specifics, but we did get some gameplay. We had heard about this one for a while. It's going to be a dungeon crawler. It's going to be a whole new way to experience Minecraft, battle new and nasty mobs in this all new action adventure inspired by classic dungeon crawlers. It has multiplayer up to 4 players, can team up and fight together in local and online co-op modes, unlock dozens of unique items and weapons. There seems to be a lot here, and I've never really been into Minecraft, but I will try this one out. I do like a good dungeon crawler, so we will see how this one goes for us. Alright, the next game I want to talk about is Wolfenstein Youngblood, another game that we knew was already happening, but now we have a release date of July 26th. This one is coming soon, and man, oh man, am I excited for this one. I can't wait to play co-op with Zach. That's going to be a really good time. Online co-op, Nintendo Switch. It's not a full price game, which is another awesome thing. You can get it for as low as $25 at Walmart right now. It's a $30 game, both physical and digital, however you prefer to get it, and I'm hyped for this one. I love Wolfenstein. I think it's a fantastic series. I think that Panic Button did an amazing job with the port, and I can only hope that this one is even better. This is low-key one of my most anticipated games, and it's coming out very, very soon, so definitely one that you should be keeping an eye out for. To be honest, Bethesda has been one of the best shining examples of how you should have third-party support on Nintendo Switch. They're doing their big games, they're doing day and day, and I can't wait until other publishers kind of just jump on board, because Zach and I were talking, and it's a little bit of a shame that there isn't a ton happening. Now, we expected more from Ubisoft. Yes, so we're getting Gods and Monsters, and that's going to be awesome, but we expected an exclusive game. As far as everyone else goes, you know, there isn't a lot happening, and that's a huge, huge bummer. The next one I want to talk about here is a little bit weird because it wasn't announced for Switch, but we really, really hope it comes to Switch, and we kind of expect it to at some point too, and that is Roller Champions. The reason I wanted to mention this because Zach actually just played it, and he swears that it is amazing. Maybe you already played it because there is a demo available now between June 10th and the 14th. If you have a PC, go check it out. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comments below. We really hope this one is coming to Switch, and we think it is. It's just not 100% confirmed yet. We've seen on certain websites that it is, but then they also say that nothing's confirmed, so we just don't know. Alright, let's move on to Square Enix, which is currently happening right now. Alright, I'm going to go rapid fire on these a little bit just because there is a lot happening. Alright, the first thing I want to talk about is that The Last Remnant Remastered is coming, and it is available tonight on the Nintendo Switch. I know that this is what I am going to be playing on the way back home from E3. It originally came out in 2008 for Xbox 360, PC, and eventually the PS3 even got a version. The remaster came out for PlayStation 4 in December of 2018, and now it is coming to eShop. I'm gonna go check this one out myself. We had heard rumors about this one, and I am glad that it is happening. Okay, so on top of The Last Remnant, Square Enix has more for Nintendo Switch. We got a fall release date update for Dragon Quest XI Definitive Edition for Nintendo Switch, so that's happening. We got an official release date for Dragon Quest Builders 2. That is coming on July 12th. The demo is coming on June 27th. I played the demo for the original Dragon Quest Builders. It's really, really great. I know that Dragon Quest Builders 2 is going to be even cooler. I can't wait to download that demo. That's going to be a fun one. July 12th, not super far away for that one as well. More stuff could drop. We also have Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered releasing this winter, so keep that in mind. If you are a fan of that game, you will be able to get your hands on that one soon. I just think it's so cool that Square Enix dropped The Last Remnant Remastered tonight. That's awesome. That is really, really cool. No, Final Fantasy Remake isn't happening on Switch or anything like that, but the press conference isn't over, so who knows what type of other crazy shenanigans can occur. Also, surprisingly, Final Fantasy VIII was just announced, and it's coming to Switch. It hadn't been on Switch. It was kind of weird that 7, 9, 10, and 12 were happening, and the 8 was just omitted, but they just announced that it is in fact coming
in 2019.
Of course, the big reveals are still yet to happen. The direct is tomorrow, and we couldn't be more excited for that. We are going to bring you a ton of coverage throughout the week. We're going to get our hands on as many of these games as we possibly can. But for now, we did want to bring you these pre-E3 announcements that have been happening that we just haven't had a chance to keep you updated with. There are some new ones here. There are some very cool ones here. Personally, the one I'm most excited for is Gods and Monsters and Wolfenstein Doom. Like, these are really, really good games. Elder Scrolls really isn't my thing. Just Dance obviously isn't my thing either. But Mutant Year Zero and Minecraft Dungeon are going to be cool new additions as well. But sound off in the comments below, letting us know what you guys think. What game are you most excited for? And that is pretty much it. This has been the pre-E3 edition of new games happening, at least this week at E3. It's going to be a cool show. It's been a little disappointing so far, but hopefully Nintendo can come through and save the day. You guys are fantastic. We appreciate each and every single one of you support. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Follow us on Twitter for giveaways and more shenanigans. You guys are great. Don't forget, let us know in the comments what you want to see from our E3 coverage. Tomorrow is the day where it begins in earnest, and we couldn't be more excited. So I am out of here. Thank you for watching. SwitchForce out.